Welcome back to Psycho Waluigi. Today we're going to World 3. We're just gonna scratch the sclera of it. So, let's have fun with that. And today I have Zarlaxis and Chives who don't want to talk, so I'll be doing this all solo commentary.
Excellent. Invisible guest commentators.
So,
just keep talking to yourself throughout the video. You're just like, yes, Chives, I agree. Actually, no, you wouldn't agree with me. You would insult me. So
yeah, is anybody going to point out the hats?
Nope.
Perfect.
Okay. Those bombs are still here, so I'm good.
Alright, so this is World 3. The gimmick of this kingdom is the bounty blocks and the eye flies, the yellow eye flies that pull you up.
So the gimmick of this kingdom is the exact same thing as we've seen the entire game so far.
Well, no, the eye flies are pretty new. They're anti-gravity eye flies.
So we're seeing more of them, not just the ones that you can pick up, but in the wild.
These eye flies were specially brewed, so Waluigi would have to take over the kingdom with them. I don't know if Psycho Iris is preparing these ahead of time, or maybe there's just like an eggplant farm somewhere, I don't know.
I like to imagine they're just things that happen to be around at all times. They don't even know that they're helping Waluigi take over kingdoms. They just see Waluigi and they're like, hey. So.
Naturally occurring.
Could be.
So I don't know if the game explained it earlier, but what exactly is up with Psycho Iris? What is his relationship, or its relationship with Waluigi?
Psycho Iris was a thing that tried to conquer the kingdom of Ancontia but failed, and got sealed under the ocean. And wants to get revenge, and Waluigi's here, so... And he wants to conquer the kingdom too, so... Mutual benefits.
I'm sure that's going to end very well.
Oh really? You couldn't see that coming already?
Well, don't all stories end in happy ways about murdering everyone and taking over their kingdoms and enslaving them?
Oh, this is a Mario game. It can't be that dark. It is.
Excellent.
Yeah, this game's a bit darker, but we won't see that until the final video. Spoilers.
Spoilers, the game has an ending.
Yeah, it does. I guess that goes better than most fan games, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They usually just taper off and you never see anything again.
And of course we need more Lightning Rodneys, because that's the best named thing ever. But, I don't know. Maybe we can dig deeper, look a little bit clearer with the lens. Any more eye puns? I don't know.
No more eye puns.
Oh, we need all the eye puns.
No More Eye Puns 1 was way better than No More Eye Puns 2.
Okay. That's true. It's sad but true. And that's the end of this kingdom? Well, actually, never mind. This is actually a really long one. I forgot. But,
For a moment I was like, oh god, how far am I behind in this video? I'm convinced you did that just to troll me.
What, you mean the video is not over for you?
Okay, we're gonna end Audacity here.
Well, that's a wrap.
This is an auto-scrolling section. They're not terrible. Might be kind of bullshit if you don't know there's hidden blocks there, but hey.
That's the thing I've noticed with the previous videos, that the game definitely seems to know what you need from a platformer. It's not like a lot of those fan games, where they just take some sprites and go, yeah, that'll do. It feels like the person actually put a lot of thought into how the game actually plays.
Yeah, it actually plays a lot like a regular Mario game, except for, you know...
You can throw kings out of their thrones with your mind eye.
Yeah. And that kind of just sums up how much better it is.
Yep.
And we are getting a small treasury of golden crowns, so...
To be fair, I think I do like this game better than Super Paper Mario, and I haven't actually played it.
I don't want to talk about that. That was my first LP, and it was so bad.
I forgot about that, probably with good reason.
Yeah. But anyway, this is Coral Forest. Gimmick at this level is the bouncy corals.
You know what else I'm willing to bet you don't want to talk about? Skyward Sword.
Why did I LP so many bad games?
Why did you blind LP them is the question.
I'll pretend like you're not cracking up. But anyway, there's a hidden gem up there, but I can't get it. And, well, Waluigi's having a little bit of trouble getting this gem. You can usually knock down the gems by shooting things up at it, but I'm just not getting the right accuracy and angles, so... Nothing left to do, but... watch while Waluigi slowly dies in a pit.
Well, that's never a good thing. Pits don't appear to be instant death in this game.
Well... Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, that's a great thing. It's much better than all the other platformers.
I think they did that in Mega Man ZX too.
Well...
The only difference is that game still had incredibly bullshit bosses. If memory serves, anyway. I just don't remember the final boss being a goddamn bullet hell.
It was Toho Bullet Hell?
Not quite that level, but, you know, getting there.
And this level introduces kind of... It's not complete bullshit, but it is a little bit hard to tell what you're supposed to do here. Yeah.
Okay, I have to admit, I think that's pretty awesome.
Well, to be fair, it's not completely unknown. We have had, well, in Mario 3, Super Mario 3, the sand pits that lead to treasure.
That's true. It was nice enough to put a sign there, so...
Yep.
Even though that was there, though, I couldn't figure it out, really, because I thought I was just supposed to, like, hit things. Hit the sign, or maybe I was supposed to jump over the level somehow. But I figured it out.
This music is really chilled, or is that just me?
Oh, yeah. It's the Coral Forest, man. It's gotta be chill.
Is there any original music in this, or is it all remixes of stuff?
There might be original music, but... I know that Thunder Dragon, the guy who made this, hired a guy who usually does a lot of fan music, and most of his stuff is remixes. I don't know if any of the other guys who worked on the music did original stuff, though. Yeah, but a lot of it is from, like, Mario Pinball, and there's a few songs from other things, so...
Was there an actual Mario Pinball game, or was it just that one stage in one of the Mario Karts?
You know what? I don't know. But we just killed the ninja girl, and we're looking pretty fine.
Stupid cosplayers, get out of the fan game.
Waluigi doesn't take kindly to cosplayers.
Just goes to conventions, throws them all around.
Is there anything he takes kindly to?
Golden crowns.
Well, who doesn't?
That's true. It's not like you would go out and like, oh man, I don't want to get a golden crown today. Speaking of pinball. And we're at the Queen.
Can you grab those projectiles?
No, we can't. Pretty easy to dodge, though.
And another gold crown achieved.
Yeah.
I have to think that if his head is not in the absolute perfect position, that crown would just land and the force would snap his neck.
Well, thankfully the crown gods are on our side. King Crownly III. Or maybe the Walrus God is like, well, I'll cut this guy a break.
Because the Walrus God controls physics, don't you know?
Yeah. They don't call him Wally for nothing.
So are we going to...
Kind of... Yeah?
Are we going to see you actually buy stuff from the shop eventually?
Yeah, we did that last part, but
Aren't you been paying attention? God.
Yeah.
yeah, we will buy the other stuff though, probably for the last level, because that one's really long.
Was that a giant duck?
Yeah, it was. This is Soapy Sud Kingdom. It's themed around baths.
Of course.
And there's another golden gem up there. Thanks to the sign, that one's a lot easier to find now.
I gotta say, there are a lot of kingdoms in this place. Like, a lot.
And I guess General Hazel, like, protects them all? I don't think they actually own
So they just have one unified military
Yeah.
that can't stop one asshole in a purple suit.
Well, one asshole in a purple suit and a goddamn demon eye, yeah.
They've been at
I
peace for
stand by
far
my
too
previous
long.
comment.
They do certainly have an impressive arsenal, though.
Wooden battleships? Holy shit. Tanks, sorry. Same thing, it's Soapy Sud Kingdom.
Yeah. It's giving me flashbacks to the SNES version of Micro Machines, actually.
And here's kind of an interesting mechanic. You can make your own paths.
Tear through the soap.
Kind of, I don't know if if anybody else saw that, but in the race chat there was a guy, the game cartridge. He'd make cartridges out of SNES cartridge, you know.
Oh, yes.
So you could like wash yourself with a cartridge of Chrono Trigger and it'd be awesome. I want to wash myself with a cartridge of Waluigi.
Why not?
As long as I can smell like eggplant.
Does eggplant even have a smell?
I don't know, I've never eaten one.
I don't think I've had a sense of smell for several months now.
Well, that's what you get for living in the South, Chives.
It's not my fault that I drown every time I go outside.
Well, maybe you should get away from Soapy Sud Kingdom then.
I probably should.
I really like the effects of this level, though. It's pretty sweet. Although, Waluigi doesn't do diagonals very well, and clipping through walls a little bit.
Yeah. I can't imagine how the person who makes this will be able to get so many unique levels for how many worlds is it? Like 7?
Yeah, 7 worlds.
You think they'd run out of steam by the end?
Not really. Most of the worlds in the World 0, which is kind of like the 7th world, are gimmick ones, though.
Okay.
We'll see when we get to them. They're completely different, though, because you're not even playing as Waluigi.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'll just leave that open there. The levels are kind of long, but I don't think they wear out their welcome too much.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's certainly longer than, like, the average Super Mario level.
Yeah. Maybe about the same as a Wario Land level.
Yeah.
I don't think that king was very clean for being in Soapy Sud Kingdom.
Well, the soap and the suds kind of ended abruptly at his throne room.
Well, see, the thing is, he has to make sure all his royal subjects are clean. He has no soap left for himself.
Ah, so he's a good dictator.
That's why he had to depose him, wasn't it?
Yeah. We gotta make
Can't have
everybody
people
dirty
who-
except for Waluigi. I guess we're playing Super Mario Sunshine now.
I like to imagine what the insults in the Soapy Sub-Kingdom would have been. Would have been like, you washed peasant.
And then Waluigi comes in and throws golden statues at them. Of himself at them.
That was probably the greatest cutscene so far.
Encapsulates the character perfectly.
Yes, the character of no character at all.
Exactly. All we know about him is that he's like Luigi, but evil. Just like Wario is like Mario, but evil.
And Wario actually has games based about him.
Yeah.
Does it occur to you that Wario has more games than Luigi?
Oh, he does, yeah.
That's really sad. I feel bad for Luigi.
That's really quite depressing. But somehow not unexpected. Wario is just such an entertaining character.
Fat people.
Fat people who love gold.
That's
is-
all fat people.
Which is probably why that Tingle game also exists.
500 dislikes
That
later.
what game?
The Tingle, the Legend of Zelda Tingle game, which is all about capitalism.
Oh yeah,
I have not
Rupee
heard
Ride
of
or
this. I assume I have not heard of this for a very specific reason.
It's basically how I described it, and I think that's a good enough reason.
This level's kind of hard to tell where you're going because to get the golden gem in this level, you do need to keep a chain going with all the blue switches.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not impossible, though.
This seemed a bit like a pain on your first run through.
Yeah, you don't really get many golden crowns your first run through, but playing through the levels and learning how to use X-Patter to play with directional keys instead of fucking analog sticks helps a lot. Which I used analog sticks and it didn't control that well, but this game controls beautifully with directional buttons, so
Excellent.
yeah. If you do play this game, I really recommend a gamepad.
Oh, at least this kingdom has the throne room underwater.
We don't take kindly to mermaids around here either.
Die, Ariel. You don't belong in Waluigi's world.
And all the stories were wiped away by the ocean currents of Waluigi's evil presence. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Same old, same old.
You know the drill.
Yeah. So another underwater level. One thing I didn't mention is that the blue eggplants, blue eye flies, they help you swim better.
Ah.
The more you know.
Yeah. That makes them more useful for for more than just sliding in midair. Or gliding or whatever.
I would say gliding, yeah.
Keeps putting all these
Poor
jelly-
octopi. They finally get out of those treasure chests that they've been stuck in for years, only to be killed by Waluigi.
Who the fuck has been putting all these jelly bloopers in these stupid chests?
That's so sad. That's animal cruelty.
I checked up on some of the names. These pointy things are called prickle prods, and the blooper things are called jelly bloopers. So they're Mario-like, but not quite Mario.
I don't think that even counts as animal cruelty. I think that counts as animal, you monster!
So I don't really need to explain this level, do I? The blue buttons.
You go
make the
from
current
point A to
go-
point B,
Yeah.
and there are switches everywhere.
The platforming in this game is actually pretty fun, so...
And of course, Waluigi does not need to breathe, just like everyone else.
What's breathing?
Not in 2D Mario games.
Oh, underwater tank.
Yeah, wood floats, right?
I think it sinks, according to this game.
This is not a time for scientific debate. This is Waluigi time.
But isn't every time Waluigi time?
Oh yeah, I get it.
And that is the American education system explains. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Here's the boss.
Chu apparently can't hit with its own projectiles.
We can, you just need to hit him in the emblem.
Oh, of course, silly me. Why wouldn't I think of hitting things in the emblem?
I don't know if you guys can figure out the pattern to this boss, but...
I am having a lot of trouble figuring this out. Oh, it's dead.
I don't know, yeah. It kind of went away too quickly for me to figure out that pattern.
I like to imagine General Hazel is kind of like the Officer Jenny's in the Pokemon anime. It's just one person that has a bunch of siblings that are all identical.
So they're more than one person, Chaz, right?
Right, that. I don't speak at the English. I only
Well, yeah,
speak
you live in the
English.
South. Anyway, here's a new
Boom.
cutscene.
I will fucking kill you, Diff.
All those statues.
And now the oceans are overrun with gold statues of Waluigi.
So that's what's causing the levels to rise.
Yeah.
You know, Psycho Iris has a lot of laughing in his lines, or her, whatever it is. It's... I just have to wonder, Psycho Iris is just having a lot of fun with its job.
Let's go already.
I like that. Just, hey, we should devoid the world of all kindness and goodness. Let's go! I'm pumped for this.
So, next episode we'll go on to World 4.